Today in our 2012 GMC Terrain, we'll be having a look at our best hitch options. We have three different hitches here for you today. On the top we have a Draw-Tite part number 76028. In the middle we have a CURT part number 13591. And on the bottom we have the etrailer.com hitch part number E98865. And now for a brief summary about our hitches. As far as weight capacity goes, the Draw-Tite hitch is the best option here because it does have the highest trailer weight capacity and tongue weight capacity. As far as appearance go, all three of these hitches are going to look very similar. The main difference being the eTrailer hitch does have a more durable finish on it, which will be more scratch and rust resistant than the other two. The biggest difference that we found between our three hitches that we have here today is in regards to weight capacities. Our Draw-Tite hitch has the highest weight capacity overall, with a 675 pound max tongue weight rating and a 4,500 pound max gross trailer weight rating. Does support the use of weight distribution, but those numbers don't change. Whereas both our CURT and our eTrailer hitch, they have a 350 pound max tongue weight rating and a 3,500 pound max gross trailer weight rating. When you're using weight distribution for trailer on either one of these hitches, the numbers do increase to 400 pounds for the tongue weight rating and 4,000 pounds for the max gross trailer weight rating. Now what this means is that the Draw-Tite hitch is capable of handling more weight. It's not going to matter too much if you're towing a trailer because of the capacities of the vehicle are lower than what the hitch is rated for. But if you do have a cargo carrier, most cargo carriers are rated to support up to 500 pounds, and the ability to carry that 500 pounds with the Draw-Tite hitch here does make it a better option than both the CURT and the eTrailer hitch. The next biggest difference that we found between our hitches is in regards to appearance. Our etrailer.com hitch here, it has a different finish than the rest of our hitches. It has a more of a carbide finish powder coat, and we found that this finish is much more durable than the other two options here. It is much more scratch resistant, and over the course of time it should give us a better protection against rust and corrosion. If we have a look over at the terrain that we have in here today, we have the CURT hitch installed. The eTrailer hitch will look identical to this hitch, only difference being the finish on the hitch being the gloss versus the carbide. The Draw-Tite hitch will look very similar to this, the only difference really being the style of safety chain loops that it has. You'll notice the eTrailer and the CURT, they both have a plate style design. We'll go back and look at the Draw-Tite and you can see the difference there. On our Draw-Tite hitch, we have a rolled steel tubular safety chain design. Not a huge difference, it's just a matter of personal opinion which one you think looks better. As you'll see, any one of them will easily have a large diameter safety chain hook like this one clip on. One other thing you might have noticed about the Draw-Tite hitch is that it does have an additional hole for a J-pin stabilization device. And what that does is it's just an anti-rattle device that takes away any of the shake play of what's inserted in your receiver. All of our hitches can support the use of an anti-rattle device. It's just the Draw-Tite one does support one different method that the other ones don't. Now all three of our hitches here today are class 3 2x2 inch receivers. So these are the most versatile hitches on the market for your terrain. They'll allow you to use the most hitch mounted accessories out there, anywhere from ball mounts to bike racks and cargo carriers. So they'll all allow you to tow a trailer, put your bike rack on the back of the vehicle, or use your cargo carrier without any problems. All three of our hitches will install in a very similar manner. They'll use factory weld nuts on the side of the frame on both sides. The Draw-Tite hitch will have a carriage bolt that will be fish wired into this hole. The eTrailer hitch and the CURT hitch, they don't utilize this attachment point. And in the center by our receiver, you'll either have factory weld nuts where bolts will go up into this location, or you'll have a hole where you'll fish wire hardware through with a carriage bolt. There's no drilling or welding or modification required on any of these hitches in order to install them. Now for my personal opinion, if I was going to be purchasing a hitch for my terrain, if I was going to be using it only to tow a trailer or for a bike rack only, I would definitely go for the eTrailer one just because it does look the best and does have the highest quality finish. If I was going to be using the hitch more for a cargo carrier application and I really needed to put 500 pounds of weight on it, then I would go for the Draw-Tite hitch just because it does have the highest tongue weight capacity of all the hitches. And that completes our look at the best hitch options for the GMC Terrain. We hope you find this video helpful and informative in your hitch purchasing decision.